Savannah Harris. The first thing we want to do is present you with 3 copies of the concert that never happened. So we made up a program for you, and in it you're going to see all the senior musician names and the organizations that you were in. And as you see, it's a collector's item. It's a COVID copy. So that'll be something you can treasure in your collections forever.
And this is to recognize you as an OESJ senior musician.
Savannah Harris. Savannah, you are like one of the best amusement park rides. We've certainly gotten our money's worth on this attraction. All of your accomplishments have certainly made the ticket price worth it. Your dreams and desire to be a helper of others in the future will serve you well. Savannah, thank you for your sincere talks, noble aspirations, and for getting the job done. We're proud of you.
And Savannah, as I dwell on what to say today, these words came to mind concerning you. Humble, considerate, and not self-seeking. These are beautiful character traits to have, and I see them in you. You are willing to sit in the background and allow others to shine, and you hold no animosity towards them. Rather, you focus on developing and growing yourself as an individual. You strive to be responsible with little things because you understand that this will lead others to trust you with big things. And you strive to make right choices, although it may be hard, because you realize your choices today will affect you tomorrow.
So, Savannah, there's a tradition in the music department that when you achieve highly, we recognize you with a symphony bar. So, Mr. Barrett is presenting you with a symphony bar, socially distanced, of course.
We want to give you a gift from the music department.
Presenting you with your senior gift.
And we'd like to invite you to our Christmas concert at the end of 2020. In this Christmas concert, we're going to recognize you as a senior, and we'd like to invite you to come and participate in a selected piece if you would like to do so.
Thank you, Savannah.
Woo, Savannah! So we are here celebrating Sara King as one of our OESJ senior musicians.
The first thing we'd like to do is give you a program to the concert that never was.
And we'd like to give you a balloon to celebrate you as one of our senior musicians. Sierra, for some reason, when I was trying to write out what to say to you, I knew exactly what I wanted to say, but I had difficulty putting it into words. This is because it is difficult to describe someone who truly has a meek and mild spirit. You are gentle in spirit and kind in heart, but definitely not weak. This is shown through your soft answers and kind words for others. You show no need to force your opinion on others or to tell them what you really think. Rather, you are willing to simply support others and help them shine while you remain in the background. And having to learn to persevere through difficult times, you have learned to be content. You may not realize it, but you are a quiet leader. This is who you are, and this is true beauty. A woman who is not self-seeking, willing to put others first, and willing to be a servant to all. Woo! Congratulations, Sierra.
Thank you.
As tradition in the music department, those who do outstanding things receive a symphony bar.
We would also like to present you with a gift from the music department.
And Sierra, we'd like to invite you back to our 2020 Christmas concert. Woo!
We are here to honor Kaylie Heron as a 2020 class musician. We are doing everything socially distanced. Kaylie has chosen a person who's actually a faculty member to be the person to stand up next to her. So that's why that distance is already changed. But other than that, we are following protocol. So the first thing we want to do is present you with a program for the concert that never happened.
And we'd like to honor you as an OESJ senior musician. Kaylie, over the last few years, I have seen you grow in leaps and bounds in so many ways. You have grown into a strong, compassionate young lady who not only has compassion for others, but who is not afraid to face her own fears. You have willingly stepped out of your comfort zone time and again in order to benefit the group and to help others develop their confidence. This is the sign of a good leader, one who is willing to serve and to face their own fears for the benefit of those under them. You are also consistent, consistently loyal, consistently present, consistently prompt, and consistently persevering. As you continue your journey through life, may you remain steadfast in what you know to be right and true.
Kaylie Heron Show. Okay, sunshine. We've shared an amazing adventure. From your first notes on that trumpet, the first spin of the flag, the strength of your singing voice, the power of your words, and the transformation of your inner strength. The belief in yourself, the courage to be you, and the insight to know we don't come to a point of arrival. Life is an evolving cycle of becoming better than we are today. And you decide each next step. There is so much more to discover. And you have the tools to be the best you there is. It is a pleasure, an honor, to continue to watch your life unfold. Each person who has planted a seed in your life has a part in reaping your harvest. Kudos to you for taking the reins of your life and steering in the direction you choose. Keep both hands on the wheel and don't forget to glance in your rear view mirror to remember where you've come from. We'll all be watching and cheering you on. And take care of my clothespin. Kaylie Heron Show. Woo! So, anyone who has gone above and beyond in the music department always receives a symphony bar.
And we would like to present to you a gift.
But I want you to play trumpet. Woo! We are here to honor Juliana Hickey, a musician from the class of 2020. And the first thing we want to do is to give you a set of programs for you and your parents for the concert that never was.
And we'd like to honor you as one of our OESJ senior musicians.
Juliana Hickey. Juliana is a friend to all and one of my inspirational heroes. It could be too easy to look past this quiet, kind soul because she will not inflict her views on anyone else. But it will be the world's loss if they don't take time to see the gem of Julie's personality. Often people think if you don't wear your agendas on your sleeve, you don't have views. I've learned through people like you that the quiet ones are the ones that use their energy to change the world around them. Listen closely and you will hear perseverance, drive, integrity, and success. We've watched as you've taken the lemons and changed them into the sweetest of lemonade. It will be awesome to watch you quietly transform the rest of your life. Your dedication, honesty, and subtle humor are appreciated. and we'll be watching. We love you, Julie. Woo! And so, you know that as part of the music department, when you do something outstanding, you are presented with a symphony bar.
And we would also like to present to you a gift from the music department.
And Julie, we'd like to invite you to our 2020 Christmas concert.
We are here to honor Abby Johnson as a 2020 music senior. We would like to present you with a program for your parents also for the concert that never happened.
And we'd like to recognize you as one of our senior musicians.
Thank you.
Abby Johnson is my exclamation point. Life can be rolling along in a normal sentence, and all of a sudden, Abby shows up or speaks up, and the moment always ends with an exclamation point and a big smile. Soft-spoken until she's not. Abby is that extra spicy ingredient in the recipe. Never abrasive, but always memorable. We've shared the gift of always being in the same restaurant at the same time. Well, until we were put in isolation and couldn't eat out anymore. And I look forward to the moments when my cell phone conductor train whistle goes off, and I know that Abby is somewhere in that same restaurant. I've observed that those moments are symbolic of Abby's life, because people won't even know they need her special touch, and she appears and takes care of their need. Her friendship and kindness meets a need, not just a want. Her peers are fortunate to have her. Abby was my first text moments after the governor closed school for the rest of the year. She was the exclamation point that I needed. It was a moment to grieve and a moment to reflect on all that we had. She punctuated the moment by validating these times meant a lot to all of us. And she expressed gratitude in a moment of loss. Now it's your time to take those qualities to a new platform in your life, and we celebrate you as you head out the door to write new stories. But don't forget to end each moment with an exclamation point. Abby Johnson. Woo!
Thank you so much.
As is tradition in the music department, when you do something extraordinary, you get a symphony bar.
We would also like to present you with a gift from the music department. Thank you.
And we'd like to invite you to our 2020 Christmas concert.
Oh, yes. Yes, absolutely.
Woo! Congratulations, Abby.
Thank you all so much. Thank you. Yes, thank you.
We are here to honor Sara King as a 2020 music graduate. These are programs to the concert that never was.
And we are here to recognize you and honor you as an OESJ senior musician.
Sara King. Sara has always had hidden talents that amaze and intrigue everyone who has the privilege of witnessing her gifts.
Very true.
Your musical ability gives a window to your uplifting soul. Musicality starts from an analytical process, but evolves because of passion. You have both. The moment you picked up a flute and then continued to become more and more dazzling each time you played, it was clear that you possessed an unstoppable passion that will serve you well in your successful life. Then you picked up a trumpet. And although this was a different experience, you honed those skills until you earned a position in jazz band. The most amazing part is that you use your gifts for self-improvement and to blend with others, but never for show. That is so symbolic of your life. You make your mark and you make a difference. You know your accomplishments, and that drives your satisfaction. Your success is not based on what others think, but merely on what you know you've done. That is a rare skill these days, and one to be treasured. Just like your royal name, Sara King, you rule. We are so proud of you. So in true band and music fashion, when a musician in our department achieves something outstanding, you receive a symphony bar. So Mr. Barrett has taken care of that.
Thank you. And we have a gift for you from the music department. Congratulations.
And Sarah, we'd like to invite you to come join us at our 2020 Christmas concert to participate in a selected piece of music. And at the very least, we'd like to recognize you as one of our senior musicians from the class of 2020.
We are here to honor Gabby Lococo as one of the class of 2020 class musicians, and we will be presenting her with a program and
A balloon to recognize her as one of our seniors.
Gabby Lococo. We've appreciated your feisty energy and school-wide enthusiasm. Your involvement at so many levels within and outside of the music program have sometimes been hard to balance, but in the end, you found a way. It is awesome that you've maintained a dedication to so many areas of your life. The attributes gained by being a well-rounded person are earned through perseverance and reserved for those who overcome. Gabby, thank you for all you've contributed to music and our lives. Your abilities in flute, color guard, sports, activities, your perseverance, and your smile and humor will always be traits we treasure. Thank you for what you've added to our lives. We will be leaving off your gift and a symphony bar to honor you and all of our love. Gabby Lococo, congratulations. Woo! Love you, girl.
And Gabby, we would like to invite you to our 2020 Christmas concert. There is an invite that we are leaving for you.